Hello everyone, welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the Music Dungeon with me, mackplaysbanjo. We have a crazy, bonkers special video for you today. We're going to be checking out Billy Strings and Bela Fleck full set at the Ainsworth Americana Fest. Now, I've been assured that this is some wonderful, wonderful playing, both on Bela and Billy's part. We're going to see. This video is 30 minutes long, so we probably won't be watching the whole thing today because I don't want my videos to be super duper long. But we're going to be watching them play, and I have my banjo with me. And perhaps a few things, if Bela plays anything that I think looks cool, I'll try and, learn it on the spot. We'll try and have a little fun with that. Maybe transcribe a few cool licks or something. Maybe a few Bela techniques. I don't know. We'll see. But let's just get right into it. Oh, that's cool. I've never heard Bela play Church Street Blues before, so I want to hear that again. That's cool. Also, very rare to see Bela playing with a capo. That's interesting. He's operating mostly out of the 6th position with the 3rd and the 5th string.
Down shitty Charlotte Street, the green lights they look red. I wish I was back home on the phone, go to get my feather bed. And I bought myself a rocking chair to see if I can lose these thin down hard times here on Church Street Blues.
So he's just doing the... Everything Bela is doing here is really simple. It's kind of cool to see. Well, maybe I shouldn't say simple, but he's not playing anything like mind-blowing or anything. He's just playing stuff that we already know in the best way you could for this song, I guess. Ooh, what was that? Huh, so he's in... Huh. So he's in, like, drop C tuning, but capoed up to the fourth fret. Is that right? Okay, I think I've got it. I think it's something like... I don't know if I have all the right notes, but it's something like that. That's a cool lick. Yeah. There you go, guys. Free lick for the day. I think you guys can see. Remember, it only works in drop C tuning.
Nickel to the poor, my good turn for the day. I folded up my old billfold and threw it far away.
And then he did a variation of the same lick.
My old billfold and threw it far away.
Huh. That's cool. He's using that position as a chromatic walk-up. He's doing that, but melodically. I do it a lot. I do that a lot too, but it's usually to get from a G into a C. Like, obviously it's we're in B right now, but if it was open position, I do that a lot too. But usually to get to from a 1 chord to a 4 chord. So like. That's cool. That's an awesome way of using that position. This is so cool. Anyways, the solo. That was such a cool run. So cool. Well, it ain't got nothing on the traditional version. The Punch Brothers version, obviously. Ooh, I am just asking for it. Saying that the Punch Brothers made the best version of that. I do like the Punch Brothers version of it. It's really cool doing it in 5. The Tony Rice idolaters will get really mad about that whole album, but I think it's cool. This really shows that Bela, despite being able to play basically whatever he wants, still values musicality above just doing hard things for the sake of it, because there was nothing there that was particularly hard. I could probably transcribe that in a couple hours, which I really should, because that was really, really well played, and there's a lot there that I could learn from. Just that position. How much he was using that. What was the first lick he did? Yeah, that was it. Such a cool lick, and I really want to add those into my vocabulary. If not just the licks themselves, then at least that idea of using this position here. A lot of really cool ideas there, and just like the Mike Lilly video from yesterday, really a master class in backing up someone, in this case backing up a single guitarist, which you do quite a bit as a banjo player. If you're just picking with friends, a lot of times it'll be just a single guitarist and you want to be able to back them up effectively. Studying this song and probably this whole show right here will teach you how to do that. And so I will probably be learning most of what Bela plays in this show at some point. And you should too, if you want to get better at backing up a guitarist, because this is a masterclass of it. Let's see, we've gone through one song, 3 minutes and 15 seconds, and I've been recording for 22 minutes. Yeah, probably won't watch this whole concert in one video, but this is so good. I would love to see an album with these two guys. That would be awesome.
Yeah, thank you, folks. Warming up all morning. It sure is fun to pick with Bela here and to see all you folks. Good to be here this morning.
I agree completely. Okay, we'll do the hardest thing we figured out and get it over with. This is a tune from a new record that I started working on recently, and Billy's been kind enough to play guitar on some of the tracks. This goes back to some of the early rounder stuff I did, Drive and so forth. So here it is. It's a tune that has, it's in C and it has harmonics, so we call it Charm.
What is he doing there? Oh, okay. I never learned Charm School, obviously, but I should. It's a cool song. I've been on such a Noam kick recently, like learning a lot of Noam pieces, that I've kind of let my Bela studies fall by the wayside, which I really shouldn't, because I still have so much left to learn that I can learn from his music. But we all go through phases, right? That was really, really cool. Didn't have much commentary on that one because I kind of just got lost in the music, but Billy is a really good rhythm player. Holy smokes. He was doing so well backing Bela up there. And his solo was good too, but you can tell he wasn't as familiar with the song. His solo wasn't quite as fluent as we're familiar with him, but his backup playing was fantastic. Really, really good all around.
That was charming.
Charm offensive.
We'll do this little tune here,
What is this banjo that Bela's pulling out? Is that his Bellbird one?
and I'll talk a little bit so Bela can get that morbid circle in tune there. This tune I wrote for my last record, Turmoil and Tinfoil, and I wrote it sort of.
So Bela's tuning down to E. I'm not going to do that on this one because that'll screw up my tuning for the rest of the video. Takes a while for the banjo to readjust from tuning down to E and then tuning back up to G, which is why Bela has two banjos here.
I was thinking about my friend who was in prison, and I was talking to his girlfriend a lot at that time, and just thinking about how they correspond and write letters back, you know, call each other on the phone as much as they can, but I couldn't imagine sitting in there and thinking about wondering if she's going to be there when, you know, he got out. And then I started writing this song about that, and then about the time of the third verse came around, I realized that there was going to be some kind of a twist. So.
Okay, does this banjo have 24 frets? I think it has 23. I could be wrong. Hold on. Yeah, it's got either 23 or 24. It's hard for me to tell, but I know that one of Bela's banjos has 23, which I am all in favor of. Because if you have 24 frets, like, that's awesome. You can get the full 2 octaves, but you can always get those notes with harmonics anyways. But you don't have natural harmonics on the 23rd fret, or where it should be. So if you just have up to 23rd fret, then it doesn't stick out as far, and then you have all the notes in the full 2 octaves, even without the 24th fret. Although if I had to choose, I'd probably pick a full 24 fret, but you know, 23 is cool too.
So while I'm waiting here.
Bela started playing Big Country there for a second.
So while I'm waiting here. So while I'm waiting
It's just instinct when he's in E tuning.
here. It's been over 30 days, I've not received a letter now. My fingernails are chewed down to the bone. So many different ways I've tried to say I'm sorry while I'm left here in this 8x10 alone. It's not the four walls moving that tortures me. It's not the cold cement or shivers down my spine. It's just them visions in my head that make me paranoid and wonder if when I get out we'll be mine. I never should have treated you so bad, my love, I'm sorry. I was broke, but I can see that now it's true. My picket fence is turned to razor wire, and now I'm waiting trial. The things you have to know I did not do. If I could get away with you, I'd be just fine. Or any envelope with both your name and mine would be enough.
Oh, that was so cool. What was that? Oh. Okay, I need to learn that lick. Where was that? I was 13 minutes in? Yeah. I'm learning that. Holy smokes.
There's something more to live for just outside. Seems like the last time, feels like the first. Though I've had bad days, this has to be my worst. I'm left thinking of you, dear, while I'm waiting here.
just doesn't care. He just no left hand. Also, what in the, is this a deering head on his banjo? It is. What? Why did he put a deering head on it? I have never seen Bela with a deering head on a banjo. That is very interesting. So I don't think this instrument is made by deering. I could be wrong, but I thought this was his bellbird. Can't really tell with this definition. Can I get better quality? Oh, it's at 1080. Yeah. Huh. Interesting.
If I cannot wait till then, you never die. Seems like the last time, feels like the first. Though I've had bad days, this has to be my worst. I'm left thinking of you, dear, while I'm waiting here. Seems like the last time, feels like the first. Though I've had bad days, this has to be my worst. I'm left thinking of you, dear, while I'm waiting here.
Oh my gosh, what was that? Oh, that's cool. That was interesting. He's rolling off the fourth string. It sounds like he's maybe doing a forward roll where his middle and index hit the fourth string and then his middle finger hits the fifth. No. I think what's happening is his thumb and index finger hitting the fourth string and then his third finger hitting the third string, which is interesting. That's a cool pattern to get this sort of effect. That whole segment is called Using Your Ears. Watch how Bela is responding to Billy. Although he's not playing the exact same notes as Billy. It's the same sort of rhythmic motif, and he's doing the same, very similar attack to Billy, which is really, really cool. You know, normally I'm like cracking jokes at the players that I'm reviewing and, you know, saying they suck and all that, all that. I don't think I've actually ever said that someone sucks on the channel, but you know, I usually make jokes and stuff. But these guys are too good for me to do that. I just, wow, that's they are so good it hurts. And is this a Deering Julia Bell banjo that Bela has right here? Because he's got the Deering head, he's got the Deering tailpiece right here. I recognize that. And I don't recognize this inlay, but that looks like the headstock inlay of the Julia Bell, right? I think we may have, yes. This is the banjo that Bela is playing, a Deering Julia Bell model, which is the, it's the John Hartford model, correct? Yeah, the matte back. Oh, that's cool. Little star there. $6,000. Oh, it is 24 fret, so I was wrong about the 23 fret. Super cool banjo. I don't think I've seen Bela play many Deerings in his lineup, which is cool. I know Deering gets a really bad rap. I have a Tin Brooks Legacy, which is, it's a Haas. I love that banjo, or this banjo. It probably won't be my final banjo, but it is going to be an excellent workhorse for the next, you know, 10 to 20 years of my banjo playing career. So I think Deering gets a bad rap. But that being said, I've been recording for quite a long time now, and there's still 10 minutes left in this video. So I think I'm going to call it here. There will be a part 2 out probably the day after this one. So go and check that out if you want to see the rest of this video, which I know I do. So anyways, if you made it all the way to the end, you are the best. Please comment saying that you're the best and that you received a gold star for watching all the way to the end. Just comment, hey Mac, please give me my gold star in the comments, and I'll give you a real gold star. Actually, no, I'll name I'll name a star after you. Is that still a thing? Star naming? Nah. Anyway, that was not legally binding. That was a joke. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you liked this video, go watch the part 2, which will be coming out very soon, and any of my other videos you'll probably enjoy. But anyways, I'll see you in the next one.